Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yoshi, man. Last time we did a bunch of duels, you know, the usual stuff, and we also bought some packs, we got some great pulls, and this time I'm actually going to show off my deck first before we head on dueling, because guess what? I've actually built a new deck off screen. So let's check it out. This is the deck list. It's actually a Fiend slash Dark deck, but unfortunately we don't have Mystic Plasma Zone. But yeah, the reason why I run a lot of Fiend type monsters in my deck is because of this card. I actually want to try this out. This card cannot be normal summon or set, so yeah, you can actually only special summon this card by banishing 3 Fiend type monsters from your graveyard. If this card is destroyed as a result of battle or by your opponent's card effect, it is treated as a equip spell card during the end phase, or is an equip card actually. I don't know if this semantics will work, but anyway, as long as it is equipped with this card, you control the equipped monster, so it's actually a snatch steal. So you actually steal one of your opponent's monsters if he has any. So you can potentially, you know, steal a huge beatstick. So that's gonna be very nice. Can be a death sentence. And we also have Neurodoria. This is also one of these Fiend type monsters that I really want to run in my deck, because this card, I've actually explained this last episode, when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard as a result of battle, destroy one monster in the field. That's actually coming a lot up a lot of times, and it's quite underestimated and underrated in this GOAT format that we're playing. And also, speaking of this staples, we have this card. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can select one 50 or attack monster or less from your deck and show it to your opponent and add it to your hand and then shuffle your deck. It's actually a staple in all of your decks, so I really recommend this card. I'm not sure you should run it in, you know, 2018, but this is 2005, I believe, like, you know, GOAT format, so there's no reason not to run this. And we also got this gimmicky card. I don't know if it's going to pop out a lot because it's kind of convoluted, but I want to try it out. You can remove this card from play, you know, banish this by banishing 2 dark monsters from your graveyard. You can use this effect during your either player's turn. So if this card is in deep trouble and getting destroyed, well, you can actually, you know, activate this effect. So that's actually kind of neat. I'm actually want to test this out, but yeah, that is actually the deck. It's nothing too special. I've also upgraded some cards, like having better cards that utilize this deck. And let's hop on to dueling and test this deck out. I might fail. I also put 3 Blast Spheres in my deck because, I don't know, I want to meme a lot. It's actually also for the burn damage. I think that can be a death sentence too. It can be very annoying. I mean, Blast Sphere is... I don't know if this is a memeable card. Might be a bad meme, but let's just see about that. Look, it's Joey Jojo! My good buddy Yugi's faced the greatest duelist in history, yeah. And I'm the greatest duelist in history, so yeah. But he never gave up even once. Well, I'm not sure about that. I mean, against me, he doesn't put a lot of in a fight. I want to be tougher, just like him. I challenge you to a duel. What'd that say? Well, okay. I'm okay with that, and I will totally defeat you with my Dark / Fiend deck. You should delve into the darkness, just because this is a shadow duel. Not really. I don't know, I kind of want to be the evil guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, it would be interesting if the good guys are going to lose. It's actually kind of interesting. But anyway, I'm actually starting up, you know, putting this card in attack position. Oh, Time Wizard, the memes! The memes! Flip a coin and destroy my crap. Oh, or destroy his own crap. Serves you right, Joey, for relying on luck-based cards. Eat shit. There, oh my god, that feels so, you know, bad sportsmanship mode at the moment. But anyway, I've done another Gilgarth. It's a weird monster. But it's a Fiend type monster, so yeah. That's why I run in my deck, so it's a target for Dark Necrofear. So I can banish it if these cards are destroyed. But we need to have 3 monsters in our graveyard to summon it. But yeah, Dark Necrofear isn't really that good because it's hard to summon. And it's basically mostly a death draw. But I want to try it out, just to do something different. But anyway, I think I should go for game. This might be a bit greedy, but I think it's worth a shot. I mean, this card is kind of weak. Also, this is applied. Oh no, it only applies in attack position, attack monsters. I mean, you know the attack stats, so I cannot potentially. Okay, it's a little wing art. That's kind of balls. That sucks balls. I cannot finish him off. But yeah, what this card is doing is actually buff up my dark monsters by 500. So instead of the Mystic Blossom Zone, I rely on this one, the Witch's Apprentice, which is not a great card, but potentially I can debate Joey with Shrink, or I can use Shrink on my own Witch's Apprentice, since that card has been buffed, and you know I cannot utilize Crush card on it. So I have to use Shrink. Maybe it's not a great card to run in my deck. It's more like an extender. But I don't know, it's a one-off. Ooh, he's falling into my trap. Or like my quick play spell cards. You triggered my quick play spell cards, Joey! Oh, wait, that triggers it, dude. Oh boy, I can use Magic Drain. Ooh, there's a lot of chaining. Oh, the chains! Oh, you cannot do that because you don't have spell cards in your hand. Oh, there she goes. At least you can, you know, banish my Witch's Apprentice, which is not a problem at all. I mean, that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal! Haven't said that line for a while. But anyway, Pot of Greed. Yeah, we know the memes. I'm also curious what's in his back row. In his back row? Oh, it's Skull Dice. That's scheisse. I forced it to activate it. Haha! It's only a 1. Seriously, Joey, you get wrecked. You get shreked. There we go. We have won. This is already going great. Ooh, I feel so arrogant today. I can totally win all the duels. Let me drink first. Let me have some drink of water, because it's really hot in here. We're still in the middle of a heat wave here in Belgium. Oh my god. Man, I lost. This ain't my day. It's never your day, Joey, because you're the underdog. Look, this is Ishizu Ishtar. You're the duelist I faced previously. Yeah, I would like to test your heart again. Will you duel me? Well, sure, I have to, since you leave me no choice whatsoever. This is Skull from below. Ooh, that's gonna be dicey spicy. It's a mill deck. That's gonna be dicey spicy. Ooh, baby. And oh my god, the memes. I drew into my memes. I'm actually going to do this and do this annoying ass strategy. I'm just going to debate. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, you're going to defend your deck. Huh. Interesting. You're actually +1. Thunder Dragon is very interesting. You can discard 1 Thunder Dragon and add up to 2 Thunder Dragons from your deck. So that's very neat. Haha, you fell into my blood sphere. It's going to go boom boom. Yeah, I'm so childish. I'm just a man-child. I'm like in my late 20s and still playing video games. I'm actually going to set this. I think this effect will pull off next turn. And she gets a lot of damage. Oh, Jar of Greed, what does it do? Oh wait, it only draws you one card. That should be the meme. And there we have it. A lot of damage. And it's Agido. Very neat, but unfortunately, okay, you draw one card. That's very bueno for you. And there we have it. Another Blastsphere popping off. And there's a face down. And now I can debate whether I'm going to set this and the Crush card. I mean, this is basically cancer. This is literally cancer, this deck. Seriously. As a figure of speech though. It's not literally cancer, but you know what I mean. And she gets a lot of damage. Oh my god. Yay, I can summon this card again. Woo! This is totally meta. It's totally good plays on my part. Whoosh. Oh my god, that kind of backfires. Well, that is actually, you know, karma. Because when she tributes that monster, she gains 2000. That is some karma bitch for Yoshi, man. Oh my god, seriously? You attack into my Blastsphere? Well, I can do this all day. That's so fine. And I'm actually going to set, I don't know. I can set the monster. You know, the Archfiend of Gilfer. Because I'm a bit scared of the back row. And I'm actually going to check out what the second back row is. I'm actually curious. Oh my god! I actually destroyed the bad brother of her deck. No, her deck is actually, you know, screwed because you can actually, it's actually a reversal of graves. To activate, pay 1000 life points. When there are 50 or more cards in your graveyard, each player exchanges their cards in their graveyard with their deck. Finally, the cards from the deck are shuffled and set as the deck zone. So if I don't have a lot of cards in my graveyard, and she has a lot of cards in her graveyard, like, you know, 50 or more, she can activate this and utilize this effect better. So I'm actually have a tiny deck, and yeah, if my deck is size is very small, like, you know, if I have only 2 cards in my graveyard, it gets a little bit switcheroo, and I only have 2 cards. So I'm actually dead in 2 turns, basically. Or 3 turns. So that's actually kinda a death sentence. But luckily we don't have to worry about that. I'm also going to set the Archfiend on Gilfer. Just want to pop off the effect because of a lot of, you know, burn damage. She, from my cannot come up with a word. From my memories, I think she also runs Mask of Darkness, so we're not in the clear yet, but we're actually doing very great. And I don't know. I don't feel like I'm greedy, so I'm going for this. Damn it! I should have been greedy. Damn it! Damn it! Witch's Apprentice. Why are you so weak? Oh, Reckless Greed. Okay, that's actually an interesting card. I believe it's limited in this format. In this 2005 GOAT format. But yeah, you can actually play 2 of them and set it. And just play both of these cards at the same time. Because the one effect that you skipping your 2 draw phases doesn't stack. So that's very great. And here I'm going to tribute summon this. Sacrificing this for the Summon Skull. It's a Fiend type monster, keep in mind. So that's a target for Dark Necrofear. So we have 2 big boys, and oh my god. I feel like karma is hitting me right now because Sabotage destroyed everything! Destroy everything! I got that from the Roblox commercial. Yeah, I have to draw 5 cards. Ooh, this card. That's very neat. I will set it. And this is Sinister Serpent. Well, at least I'm glad I got it. So it's a target when this card is destroyed. And seriously, Morphing Jar. Poo. Okay, that's Agido. That's a Cat of Ill Omen. And the last one is Jar of Greed. So let's see if... Okay, I can do this. Oh, missed chance. Oh, that's bullshit. Well, she has 20 cards in her deck, so... I think I'm going for Pot of Greed. I feel like greedy today. That's what I... Ooh! Oh my god. I forgot about this. I also put Chain Energy for the more burn damage. It's actually coming up a lot, burn damage. So why not activate this? Every time you play a card, your life will get decreased by 500. So I'm actually in an advantage because of my life points. I have no dent in my life points whatsoever. Also, yeah, even if she summons a monster, yeah, she plays a card, she has to pay 500. Okay, that's the Foolish Burial. I think she's going to do funny business. Another 500. Seriously, she's going to be burned alive. Okay, get the Cathedral of Nobles. Okay, that's gonna be nicely spicy. Okay, that's another 500. Oh my god, this is so spicy, man. A lot of plays. This is like modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I'll allow it to take that card. This is the new Doria. New Doria is going to go boom boom. Which card should I forgot what this card is. I think I'm going to destroy this card. Okay. She's going to summon something. Or no, set something. And yes, another one. Oh my god. This is such a disgusting duel on my part. But I'm having a lot of it fun. Come on. Let me once play with cancerous cards. Please, audience. I mean, I have to face cancerous decks in the past, so it's my turn now. It's my turn to be the asshole. Okay, she has no target, so it's really it's a waste of life points. Seriously, she is just screwing herself over. You have no monster cards in your deck. Seriously, stop screwing herself. Please. Oh my god. Hubba bubba, I can do this. This is like douchebag Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't care. I'm actually kind of a douchebag. Kind of the burn douche. What shall we do? Shall I take... I'm actually going to summon the Strike Ninja. I can pay 500 life points. It does not matter. I can also use Windstorm of Aqua and attack that one Smirky Face. Attack Smirky Face. There we go, 1000 damage, and yes, she cannot play any cards anymore. So she's basically, on life support. Yeah, a lot of fun, burning my point of life. She cannot pay for anything. She cannot play any cards. She's totally wrecked. And I can be I should have actually, used Giant Trinate. Because I can actually, return all the cards. Her entire back row, so she has to set it again. This is why you can utilize this very well with Giant Trinate. Yeah, Giant Trinate is quite a problematic card. You shall see if you look at it as a card concept, you know, bouncing around. That's why it's also banned in later formats. I mean, for very good reasons. I mean, you think to yourself, well, Giant Renegade isn't that overpowered, it just blow away every spell trap, but in some instances, you can actually, you know, abuse it, especially with, you know, premature burial, which I have in my hand. But in this situation, it's also kind of disgusting. It's a very disgusting duel, and I love it. I haven't done a lot of stuff to get some bonuses. That's what you get for playing Cancer. I think you are the one I'm looking for. Oh? But I'm not completely certain. That's probably I play Cancerous decks. That's why. I will check your progress the next time we meet. Yeah. So let's hop on to another duel. It's getting late. Ooh, I have to check the time. Yeah, time flies by when you have fun. And this is the big Yugi. Want to duel me? Yeah, I want to duel you. It's time to duel with my Cancer deck. Go to the paper, and yeah, I'm going to go first. What do we have? We have some alright cards. I think I'm going to normal sum this and just debate Yugi. Debating is also one of my key strategies. Debate your opponent. Think if I play, you know, rip the barrel wall, I think I'm gonna pay for it. Not sure though, but it wouldn't hurt. It depends if my opponent sets a back row. Otherwise, I'm going to use Royal Decree. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of it. Because there's a off chance he has Mirror Force. So yes, I'm not going to pay for it. I'm just going to do this. Maybe a bit nature correction on my part. But yeah, I don't want to take chances. I just want to have Yugi in a low life points state. So a bit aggressive. That's also a fine thing, a thing you can do with this deck. And look, as this turned out, this card has 2004 on the attack because of Witch's Apprentice effect. It's not a really great card, but because a lot of monsters get over this card, your buff will be gone. Also Graceful Charity, seriously. But anyway, I don't think he has anything to counter the Royal Decree. Before, no, I'm not going to use Kuriwa. I also have Kuriwa in my deck, just in case. I mean, I can utilize it for a lot of things. For mainly Dark Necrofear. And if there's a big monster on the field that gets a lot of damage, I can, you know, rip it. I mean, it's good fodder. But yeah, we're winning hardcore. If I have more copies of this, I'm not sure I have more copies of this card. But if I had, I would put a lot more of these new Dorias. Because this card is not bad. Honestly, in this format, it's not bad. This card is also very great, DD Warrior Lady. And yeah, unfortunately for him, this card triggers. Oh wait, I can use this. Yeah, it's going to be chainable. So the DD Warrior is not going to activate, which is pretty stupid. You should activate it because of new Doria's effect. I can destroy one monster on the field. So there's DD Warrior Lady. Or that was DD Warrior Lady. I think I'm going to use card destruction. I just want to have a new hand. It's also a card I want to use. Okay, damn it, I'm too short to finish this off. Seriously, I'm not going to put this in the attack position. So I think at my May phase 2 I'm going to set this. I mean, I could have said it in my main faith form, but I don't know. Feel like complicated today. I'm going to set this one and end my turn. We have Giant Trinate. So Giant Trinate saves our battle numerous of times. And unfortunately he has a big boy now. Damn it, that backfires. If we draw into our chain energy, that will be so great. Honestly. It's gonna get a lot of damage. Second Giant Trinate, not that helpful. But at least I can set the Morphing Jar too. Just to do some shuffling magic. And potentially draw into our Blast Sphere. That's actually one of our odds. And there it is. So this card triggers. So everything is going to shuffle into the decks. And then now we have to draw. This card is going to be set. All cards have to be set. And this card is sent to the graveyard. Seriously? Sinister Serpent? Okay, not too bad though. Because at least it's on the field and not in my deck. Because it's basically useless in your deck. And that's a Message of Fate. Well, it's not too bad of a draw. Message of Fate always helps to retrieve some, useful spells. Most spells in this game are useful in this format, the prevalent ones. So Message of Fate wouldn't hurt in your deck. And I'm going to, retrieve one of my spells. Let's see. Definitely the Pot of Greed. It's going to help me a lot. And he's going to attack my Sinister Serpent. That's alright. It goes back into my hand next turn. So no biggie. And no, let's draw. And that's the Dark Necrofear. Not sure if I can summon this. But let's use the Pot of Greed. But what does it do? Okay, I need to shut up. Ooh, I can special summon this. That's very bueno. I have to banish 3 monsters for it. There goes some monsters. And special summon this. And we have this beautiful beast. Or Fiend. And I'm going to summon this. And this is... I think this is game. I can attack this card. Unless he has a Karibo. Which he might. I mean, it's Yugi Boy. And yeah, this is game. Also, you can utilize card destruction with Sinister Serpent very well. So you can at least retrieve the Sinister Serpent. That's something I just thought up now. But anyway. Here we go. And yeah, my skills are really impressive. Can we cram another duel? There's Big Yugi. Seriously? You want to duel me? That's fine. It's time to duel! Let's do this. Yugi boy. Yugi boy. Start duel. This is my hand. This is quite a good hand. It's a very nice hand. I can debate Yugi with the Crush card. Oh my god. This is a great start already. Come on, Yugi. Attack. Ooh, Pot of Greed. That's very nice. If he draws a lot of, big high attack monsters, he's basically fucked. Because I can tribute this and destroy all 1500 attack or less monsters. That's a Mirror Force. Good that I know. This card is destroyed. Snatch Steel. I have some information. And the next 3 draw phases of them, if he draws a monster with 1500 attack or more, it's destroyed. Keep in mind, they it destroys cards, not discard. That's semantics matter. I'm actually using this Royal Decree. He can Snatch Steal though, so might be pity. But I have some modes. It's no worries. I mean, that's the only play he can make. He can also use the factory. Get my normal monsters back. So that's one of his plays he can do. Because you can still retrieve monsters from a graveyard and they don't get destroyed. It's only when they draw it or when it's activated. Also, yes, next deal. I think I'm going to get massive damage. There goes my life points. Hopefully I draw into something, which is will be likely. And in each one of my standby phases, I get 1000 life points off from Snatch Steal. So I'm not too worried. Although I don't draw into something useful. I mean, I can, you know, get rid of the Mirror Force. And shuffle this in my deck. I'm going to set this. I don't think he can tribute it. Okay, that's a Skeleton Magician. It's destroyed because of my card virus. I mean, I'm not doing that great, but my opponent is also suffering as well. So it's not too bad, my situation. Even though my life points is getting into a disadvantage. And Nudorius effect triggers, so I can destroy one monster. If I draw into my Force Raider, that will be great. I mean, Force Raider has 1900 attack, so it gets over a lot of stuff, including my own monster. And Wall of Illusion, that's actually the best draw that I've actually could have drawn into. Because if he attacks Gilgoth into my Wall of Illusion, well, I get my monster back. But I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's smart. Yeah, he's too smart. He's too smart for the Merton. Yes. His IQ is like 200. He knows. He's a intellectual. At least we're safe. And I still gain some life points. And I can set this. It's gonna be dicey spicy. Mystic Box. Okay, that's gonna suck so bad. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's a bit weird, but alright. I think this screws me a little bit over. I think that Royal Decree in the end backfires a little bit, because I cannot play traps myself. And this is Boss Fear. Hopefully, hopefully next turn I'm going to draw into something. But card economy wise I'm doing great, although I keep drawing into my traps, which is not great. So I'm actually forced to summon something. What shall I summon? I think I'm going to summon this. Because next turn my Gilgard is going to be destroyed, so I want to have at least pop in one of his monsters. And yes, keep in mind, this card destroys one of his monsters because he attacked into it. So 1500. Also, he's going to attack. I think I'm going for the Giant Rats because this card cannot attack the directly. It loses 200 points each time it destroys a monster. So I'm actually going to use Nudorius effect on the Giant Rat. That's actually the smart play. So he cannot utilize it, or you know, float with it. I have two dead cards, and this is alright overall. Sinister Serpent always comes back, so I'm not too mad about it. And that's a thing, and seriously, Yugi, you top deck a lot. Are you a cheater? Are you a cheater completer? I think he's a cheater. If I have guard destruction, I will definitely use it right now. If I draw it into my next draw phase. I can still summon the Sinister Serpent and retrieve it. So I draw into Force Raider. That's excellent. That's a very bueno to beat stick. I would have prefer, guard destruction, but hey, Force Raider is not too shabby. And I'm going to attack rather than this Furball. I will attack this because Samurai the Dark. I mean, he can search something, and that's gonna be iffy. And because he's going to finish deck and he's going to top deck. I knew. He's still top decking into something. Ah, Graceful Charity. That's caca. Oh, he got rid of his Duncan duo. And his traps are actually useless. What does he have in his grave? Well, that can do is not a use, but he could have activated though. I think I'm going to discard this because Sinister Serpent comes back every turn. I just don't see a reason why not use it. Use Tribute to the Doomed. Think I'm in a decent position. This is a big shield guard, although I have to be careful of high defense monsters. I also have to check which card he's going to set. That's a big shield guard now, yes. Can only be a big shield guard now. And Sinister Serpent comes back to my hand. And excuse me. I'm going to set the Magician of Fate. And then my turn. It's a bit of a long duel. I'm not sure how I feel about, attacking to the big shield guard now. I think, I feel about it great, now thinking about it. Because I've discard. So I'm going to summon the Dark Necrofear. Do not fear, the Dark Necrofear is here. And I think I have a Premature Burial, so I can flip summon the Magician of Fate, activate its effect, and yes, I think this is game, unless Yugi has something. I can also go for the Tribute to the Doomed, that might be better though, in this situation. But I'm going to summon the Gilgarth. This is game, it doesn't matter how I end this. I have this duel in the back. Yeah, if I attack with Mission Fate into the big shield guard, I will lose. So I will attack with the Gilgarth instead. And yeah, this is a game. Attack, Mission of Fate, so she has a kill. Yay, Mission of Fate has killed something. Sayonara, big shield guard now. Oh shit! That's this sheet tokens. That's Lame's code. I'm actually allergic to Lame's code. God fucking damn it! Oh wait, I should have replied to the attack. Damn it! Slippery fingers. No. I've totally disregarded the scapegoat tokens. Top deck mode activated. Seriously, my throat is dying. But hopefully he doesn't have another Lame's code. Otherwise I will cry. Hopefully this is game. I'm not sure about that. Fury has another one. That bastard. That bastard. There we go. Goat is dead. Yeah, it's been a long video, but I don't know. Force Radar attack! Ha, it's true. So it's game? Is this game? Is this game? this is game. Dark Necrofear. Haha. GG. I win. I am the winner. You are the loser. I am the winner. Destroyed by effect bonus. Oh, that's a new bonus. Oh boy. And I think it's midnight. Arc. Or we can still one more duel. It's gonna be too long of a video if I do that. Hopefully this is a quick duel, especially Maximilian Pegasus. Ooh, that's gonna be spicy dicey. Let the shadow game begin! He's still evil. Come on, Pegasus. Let's get it on! Let's get this shadow duel on, Pegasus boy. Morton boy. Seriously, it's a long video. I always go over time with these type of videos because I have so much fun. Yeah, time flies by when I have fun. Oh my god, I sound gibberish. The doors are really terrible. I think I have to, I don't know, set this and set this and hope I survive. Hope this card survives. I have mirror wall. Seriously, I hate this scratchy voice. So, it's, you know, Let's Player's worst nightmare, having scratchy voice. I think I'm going to Rusky Biscuit. I don't think he has Mirror Force. I think he has cards like Enchanted Javelin and all these crap. And that's a Toon Mask Sorcerer. It's those tunes. You want to watch some cartoons? I don't know. This is kinda a cartoon. Well, it's more like a children's card game. It actually is a children's card game. Even though most only adults play this game. Only the majority of the demographics are adults. And yes, Toon World. It's a lovely place. Oh, are you fucking... Okay, are you fucking kidding me? Are you going to do this? Are you going to be a douchebag and do this? If we lose this, I will be casted into the Shadow Realm. I have to really think. I can use Winds of Edqua now. I have like my, save and grace Giant Ruinate. Seriously, Giant Ruinate is so good. And he's going to sack us now for 500 damage. Come on. I think, yeah, next turn is going to be obvious, although he gets his Call of the Haunted back. Yeah, I have to do this anyway. First I'm going to summon this card in attack position. Then I'm going to use Giant Ruinate to blow everything back, and yes, since Toon World is removed from the field, yeah, it's destroyed. All Toon monsters get destroyed when Toon World is removed from the field. And Relinquish is dead because I did this just because it can absorb one of my monsters and steal his stats. We can only equip one monster. So that's very fine and dandy. I think he can, utilize Call of the Haunted next turn. He sets his whole back row. So I think he might, do one of his dirty tricks. Okay, that's a Magic Jammer. Not sure how I feel about that. But anyway, I think I'm going to... this is a bit iffy, but I have to. I think he's going to Call of the Haunted that Relinquished. Maybe he's going to do that next turn, or if he's going to do that now. He's going to do that now. And he's going to summon the Toon Mask Sorcerer. I don't think I can do anything to, to prevent it, but that's okay. That's a Toon Cannon Soldier. My bad. It's not a big threat at all. I think we're winning hardcore because I have two big boys on the field. And yes, he's not going to use that at all because he has no cards in his hand. So yeah, Pegasus is kinda fucked. So yeah, we're winning! Hooray! Hooray! And yeah, this is good game. This is GG. Cheat cheat, Pegasus. Pegasus boy. It is, oh baby. And yeah, I don't know where that come from. Seriously, I need help. But anyway. Oh no! Merton boy, have mercy! Oh, it's all shadow games. It's all fun and games until you get casted yourself into the shadow realm. Oh no, this must be an accident. Well, too bad, so sad. Yeah, boy, we're the masters. Ooh, baby. I think I'm going to keep on dueling with this deck. I think it brings me good luck. But anyway, on that note, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and do all this good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Take care and bye-bye.